Hi, I'm Ben Perkins. I'm doing my demo for speech communication. This demo is going to be on how to remove a virus from your computer and prevention of viruses in the future. First thing we're going to do is we're going to boot the computer up into safe mode, and you power it on and click F8 until you get a menu screen. The computer is going to load. This is a Dell, so there's the beeps. So once you hear the beeps, you'll have selections right here. You're going to want to arrow down to safe mode with networking. You're going to click enter. Basically what it does is going to load all your essential drivers and whatnot so that you can viruses or Trojans won't have a chance to load, because it's not even going to load the video drivers. It's going to load. It's a troubleshooting mode for Windows if you're having problems. A lot of ways that people get viruses is they go on websites, whether they're looking at looking for wallpapers or something like that, or you click a link to a website and it goes, congratulations, you won. You didn't really win anything except for some malicious software on your computer. Okay, so it's coming up in the safe mode right now, and then I'm going to type in the password, level 10 security password. Alright, so while we're waiting for it to load in the computer, also another way that you commonly get viruses and Trojans and things of that nature is downloading off of peer-to-peer and torrent networks. Basically, LimeWire is the most common peer-to-peer, something like LimeWire, BearShare. There's others out there, I'm sure. Also using torrent websites like torrents.com or other things like that. Many of those ads and links on those websites can cause issues for you. Let's see, this is just a page. Let's see, I'm going to increase the brightness on here. Okay, this right here is just a page that tells you about safe mode, and then we're going to make sure we're connected to the network, because the unsecure network. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and connect to the network because we need to get on the internet and download a program. It's already installed on here for interest of time, but I'm going to show you where to get it. Basically, you're going to go up here in the address bar. You're going to type in www.download.com. Okay, once you go to download.com, you're going to type in Malwarebytes in the search window. It's going to be really big on my screen because, again, it doesn't load your video drivers. So right here in the search bar, look for Malwarebytes. Okay, once we find Malwarebytes, we're going to scroll down on here. And I can't see. Oh, there it is. This one right here is the one you want. You're going to click the link and then follow the procedures to download it. You can save the install file if you want to. I usually don't. So once you save the install file, I usually press run. It downloads and it starts the installation. Run the installation, run your updates. Then you're going to want to go in and run a full scan. How you do that is you go in here to your start menu, or the icon may be on your desktop. Go to all programs, and it should be under Malwarebytes right here. Run that program. Okay, now just to check, make sure you're going to check for updates. There's an update available. So I'm going to download that. Usually doesn't take too long. May or may not want to restart after the update is installed. Okay, database was successfully updated. Just click OK. Then you're going to come over here to the scanner tab, which is right here. Perform a full scan, and you're going to scan. Make sure you're scanning hard drives and any connected USB drives. These two are my hard drives. The ones with the discs on it are disk drives and virtual drives. And you're just going to tell it to scan. Now it's going to scan through. You can tell when the scan has started because it'll tell you what it's scanning. Now over here on this machine, we have already ran a scan. Oh. And this little window pops up with information right here and tells you what it found and a bunch of other information. As a common novice user, you won't really need to know much of that. What's important to you is what comes up right here in the detected infections window. I had 0, So for me, it's easy. I click exit. However, if you do have any, you're going to have a red number there, 1 through, I've seen up to 600 infections. It's usually just Trojans, Trojan downloaders, all kind of things. What you'll do is you'll go to the next screen that will be presented right here. If you do have infection, you'll make sure all the check boxes are clicked, and you will remove the, and then you will click remove items. It'll ask to reboot your computer. You'll come back up into safe mode. Now, if you don't have virus protection, and that's why you may have got the virus, one good antivirus to get is AVG Free. It's free, so is Malwarebytes. You can use those to prevent prevent most viruses, but you also have to take cautionary measures, i.e. not going into websites, not clicking on ad links, not clicking on pop-ups. If something says your computer's infected, close out your internet window and just start over and not go back to that page. Also, if you're downloading music, it's against the law anyway. So, but that's your basic gist on how to remove viruses and the basic prevention of. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm Ben Perkins, and this is my audience.